Portland Community College welcomes you to enjoy this virtual 360-degree tour. We're excited to provide you with this unique opportunity to explore a new work environment. Simply click and drag the video to explore each scene from different angles.
This is a small room that we've set up to introduce, new employees to wafers and handling of wafers that may have never seen them before, may have no prior fab experience. So we give a good introduction, get them familiar and comfortable with handling wafers. Um, Behind is a fab automation tool. It's very common to a lot of the tools that are inside. So that allows us to train hands-on with what they're going to be experiencing in the fab when loading tools. So welcome to Jireh's photolithography area. This is where we spin on photosensitive chemicals, expose them to light, and run them through a developer process, similar to how you would develop your camera pictures. And depending on the pattern that is put on the wafer, certain areas are removed, certain areas stay in place, and that is how you develop a pattern on each individual layer for a semiconductor. Jireh uses a stalker system. So we have tracks that run throughout the fab and transport and store our wafer in those pods at various locations throughout the fab. So the employees you see trafficking around are going back and forth between those stalker systems and their tools, verifying that they are grabbing and transporting the right pods with the right wafers, bringing them back to their tools and loading up their tools. Now we are in the fab area down in between our diffusion and implant areas. So our diffusion area contains many vertical furnaces. It's where we deposit oxides and polyoxides and a lot of various films on the wafers. So in between the photo area that we just came from, we've moved into, the very beginning of putting a new layer on after patterning. This is where we're implanting various chemicals or gases to perform a very vital part of the semiconductor process. And again, you'll see employees transitioning in and out of the bays with our pods, coming from the stalker systems, verifying they have the correct lot numbers and keeping their tools loaded. So this is our thin films area. Thin films being similar to the diffusion area that you've seen before. Again, it's depositing those critical films throughout our semiconductor process as we build our layers. Thin films are a little more precise in terms of the types and thicknesses of films that we put down. Thin films would also be, one of the final steps, that metal layer that needs to go on top. That's performed in our thin film area.
This video was produced in collaboration with PCC's Workforce Development and Creative Technologies team for the On-Ramp to Manufacturing class and was funded through Washington County. If you're interested in exploring careers in manufacturing, we offer short, 2-week classes at no cost to you. Our contact information is in the video description below, and we look forward to hearing from you.